Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. This is the Sunday meal I put together just on the 17th. So me and my daughter had some salmon and salad. And I'm going to just go through the steps of what I did to put this together. It was real easy to make. And so I'm just sharing it with you like I usually do. So I do these every so often, not, maybe twice a month or something like that, sometimes a little less. However, I like doing preparing the meals for the family. So we sat down and had some salmon. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna step through the prep time, the prep, and what I put together. If you like these recipes or you like the way this might taste, because it tasted good, you could do this as well, and you could just use this as a reference if you want to. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. I've been here, so by now all you guys have seen my video can at least give me a sub. You probably got a whole bunch of subs of people you don't know, so you can at least tap my sub. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, so here goes. So I'm gonna share this with what I've done, and we'll just step through it. It shouldn't take long. Anyway, so this is the first. This is the prep, right? So you can see what's there: the cucumber, pineapple, kiwi. I got some red onions in the back. You see the arugula, a couple of packs of salmon, around I think 3 pounds approximately of salmon. Got some parsley, some butter. My favorite knife for cutting and dicing, and my skin peeler over there. You can see the salad bowl up there. Of course, you need some paper towels, just handy. I use gloves too for a lot of stuff. So I don't have the gloves pictured, but I got some gloves I use for a lot of stuff. So what's next? Let's just keep this going. All right. So I made the salad first because that had the most prep time, to tell you the truth. I just had to cut up everything. Pineapples, you see the kiwis, cucumbers in the back, red onions, the arugula, which I rinsed pretty thoroughly. Uh, it says it's clean already, but you always got to do it again. Then I dried it out. I dried it out as much as I could, so I didn't want the salad to be additionally wet if I didn't need to be. So I dried it some more with paper towels and stuff, and then I put all this together real quick. You didn't need any salad dressing. You didn't need any stuff for this because the fruit was a natural, dressing. This the salt, this the sweetness of the fruit and all that kind of good stuff. So this was pretty good. I didn't put any cheese in it or anything like that on purpose. Uh, so it's just like a garden salad, whatever, with some fruit. A lot of people may not have kiwi and pineapple in the same fruit, so I just thought that would be an interesting combination. Turned out it was pretty good. Got plenty of that left too. So, all right, for the salmon, I don't use lemon on my fish. I like oranges. I don't like lemon to overpower the taste of anything. So I just like oranges, uh, tangelos, things of that nature, for some reason. So parsley, butter, orange, squeeze the juice in there, and you know, laid my salmon out. I had to cut a lot of these in half. I melted this butter combination and I put it all over the salmon. So this is how that looked. Once I had the butter and the parsley on the salmon, then I seasoned it afterwards. So it was nice and kind of wet with that mixture, and the season stuck pretty good to it. I used Cajun seasoning for this. Now the Cajun seasoning was pretty good. It had a nice taste and it had enough salt, so I didn't need to add any more salt. And then a little bit of pepper and a lot of garlic on top of this. Then I popped it into the smoker. I have some Hawaiian wood that I use. I imported that from Hawaii. I imported really just from Hawaii. It sounds expensive. That's what that was. Instead of just going out to the store and get some cherry wood or some apple wood, I had this shipped to me, and it's pretty good. I like it. Makes everything taste good. So you say Hawaii, and people say, "Ooh, let me charge you an extra $10." So anyhow, but it's pretty good. So I like it, and it makes the salmon taste good. And this is the finished product on the table. Me and my daughter sat down, ate and talked. It was nice to be able to get her to sit down for a conversation for like an hour or so, a little more. So, because when the kids are grown, they ain't kids no more, and you got to pretty much grab them by the collar to get them to talk to you. So, my hook is to feed them, so I can sit down and at least have a conversation, find out what the hell's going on in their lives. And so this is a good way to do it. So it's not a trick because they know that they know it's the bribe. Feed me and I'll talk to you, Dad. How about that? Kind of just joking, but it's a nice thing. You get good conversations over a meal. And so this is the way it looked at the end. Of course, my plating skills suck, so I don't even try to make them better. But salad was good. The salmon was cooked uh, just right, so it's not dried out. You don't want to have dried out salmon. It's horrible. You'll get some people trying to bake this shit like it's pork, and that's the absolute wrong way to cook salmon. So this is nice. It was flaky. It was tender, and it was okay. All right. So really, we go full circle. That's it. So full circle. That was it. Like, share, subscribe. On Paying Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Over and out.